Hey everyone! Welcome to my early afternoon streams. I won't say early, but still. Good evening, everybody. Boricua, wait, stop Boricua 620? Yo, welcome back. Long time no see. It's been a while. But hey, welcome. You've been busy? I understand. That's fine. We've been busy these past couple of days. That's fine. Hell, oh, stuff happened IRL. Okay, that explains it. I mean, everybody's been busy these past couple of days, myself included. That is the reason why I took some days free. Like, for example, I think last week I took Thursday and Friday free just to work on a YouTube video, which is finally done. It's done. And I will share it soon, though. I just have to make a few adjustments that I still haven't had the time to check because there's also other stuff that has been going on. So, but hey, we're almost there. The video is finally done. Just have to fix a few stuffs to avoid copyright. But hey, we finally did it. We got the bid. And another thing that I wanted to do is that I am also announcing that after we finish Final Fantasy VI, I may actually bring back Friday night art streams for real this time. Like last time that we made Friday night art stream, that was season 0, but I want to bring Friday night art stream and I want to bring guests with me, I want to bring other people to my streams. Hey, who knows? Maybe I can draw them while I yap with them, ask them some questions and stuff while I draw. So could be nice, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We're gonna have to see how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be making my new PC is coming tomorrow, so I'm happy about it. Oh, you're gonna get a new PC, nice. So Friday Night Art Stream is gonna have I think it's a Google Doc that people have to, well, it's not a Google Doc, but it's like a questionnaire that people have to answer, and depending on the answers, that those are the people that will be accepted in Friday Night Art Stream. But yeah, we're bringing it back, Chad. We're actually bringing it back for real this time. And for Friday Night Art Stream, yes, I will be turning them into YouTube videos. The whole stream. Well, of course, there's always the VODs, but I will be turning the entire thing into a stream. Like, the video based on how the interviews went. And I will also include the name of the content creator that I will be collaborating, if that were the case. So, yesterday, we were playing Final Fantasy VI, and we are still gonna play Final Fantasy VI. But I have to show you guys exactly what am I doing in the game. You're happy for me? Thank you so much. But oh right, there is one thing that I was gonna show you guys. Apparently, I didn't show you guys this yesterday, but I've been getting a lot of hate on TikTok recently. I have no idea why. I literally just made a comment on a short that I saw once, and what did I do? I swear to God, I did not do anything. All I literally did was literally just a comment, and that's it. I saw TikTok. I mean, sure, the video itself was, oh, you gotta fake it. Oh, it's satire, and I'm like, dude, as fake as this shit is, people actually do this shit IRL, right? Like they actually, as sad as it is, people actually do this shit on streams and stuff. So I got a lot of hate on TikTok just for saying my opinion on the whole situation. That's literally what happened. I think I have the video right here. Let me see if I can find it. I need to check if I can find a video though. DJ, you can you stop the music for a minute? I'm trying to find the video for in order to show it to you guys. Hopefully this does not get me in trouble because you know there's just some fucked up shit on Twitter these days. On TikTok I meant. Let me get the video first and then I will bring you guys the video. Or at least the activity. Oh god, I just got 2 messages. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages. Get a load of Mr. Popular here. And then there's a lot of people literally going into my DM saying, "Oh, let me help you become this and that." I'm like, "Bro, I want to grow on my own, you know, you feel me? I want to grow on my own. I don't want people like, okay, it's good to receive help, but you know, most of the journey I've done it by myself. So let me get the video first and foremost. Let me pause it for you guys. Let me get the video. Okay, so I found a video. I actually did found the video. So and these are the tags. The tags literally say, well, the video itself says fake everything, Sabaton, Kaizenat, streamer, and all that shit, right? And yeah, let me change the screen so that you guys exactly see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put myself in this corner right here because I need you guys to see the comments themselves. Like the comments, I will be honest. The comments were literally mean for no reason whatsoever. Literally no reason at all. I'm trying to find my comment. I know it was around here somewhere, but I haven't seen them yet. I think did they actually delete my comment? I think they did. Holy shit, I think they did. Yeah, I do not see my comment anywhere. I think they actually deleted my comment. Oh, that's so funny. That is very funny. Holy shit. But yeah, my comment was literally something along the lines of... Actually, no, I can find it. Hold on a second. I can easily find my comment. Never mind. I think it got shafted. I think my comment actually did get deleted, but that's fine. Hey, at least I don't have to deal with the unnecessary hate, am I right? But it's about a guy who is literally like begging for money and stuff. Like, oh, sub the fuck up, give me some money. And what I said was like, okay, so there's this guy begging for money, and then there's me. I don't beg for money. I asked for no compensation, and yeah, they deleted my comment. There's no point in seeing the video anymore. But I literally said, then there's me. I asked for no money. I asked for no compensation. I literally just stream because I enjoy it. This, on the other hand, no, just no. And then a lot of people were saying a lot of mean stuff, and I was like, what the hell did I say? I'm hella confused. Like, what? What? The saddest thing is that there's actually people like that IRL. Like, you know, when they're doing a subathon, they're begging for money and all that stuff. It's like, bro, people are gonna give you money if they feel like giving you money. Don't make people break their wallets just for your sake of a subathon. Hell, if I had a subathon, I think like, I don't even know how much would it be for... I think it will be, in my case, I think for a subathon, maybe $1 equals 10 seconds. I don't know. I have to check. I've never done a subathon before. I will do it on January of next year, since it's going to be the anniversary of our very first year on Twitch. So yeah. But that's the amount of quote-unquote trouble that I got and the unnecessary hate that I got. I don't know why. People are cruel towards VTubers these days when they do nothing wrong. Well, except for the ones who actually do, who always say some unhinged shit on social media, but We don't talk about those anyways. I do not want to yap too much because I want to play Final Fantasy. And we got some characters to level up. Why the hell are my glasses? Why the hell are my glasses so dirty today? What the hell? But yeah. A lot of unnecessary hate, to be honest. It's just wild. The hell, they even deleted my comment, which is funny. They were like, they probably were like, oh yeah, this guy's getting a lot of hate. Let me delete his comment. And yeah. Case in point, my comment got shafted. Never to be seen again. But that's fine, you know? It is for the best. However, we are going to continue playing Final Fantasy VI, and we're going to continue one-shotting slagworms because it is the best way to level up. Let me get the color picker. There we go. And now, chat, are you guys ready for Final Fantasy VI? Because I am. Here we go. I defeated 2,000 monsters this entire journey. That's funny. That is so funny. Also, most of my characters are already level 50 because of a stupid exploit that I found. And for this exploit to work, chat, I kid you guys not, you need a PS5 controller. But there's a few steps that we need to do first. So here we are again. Final Fantasy VI. Last stream, we ended up leveling up the majority of our characters, and there's only 3 characters left to level up, those being Strago, Realm, and Setzer. We do not count Gogo or Umaro because first and foremost, they cannot use Magicite. Secondly, Gogo can only mimic, and Umaro literally just does whatever he wants. As I stated previously, Umaro is essentially Chapter 1 Susie from Deltarune. Alright, chat, here we are. We're into the wilderness, and we're gonna use Realm. We're gonna equip her with the most optimal build. We're not gonna use the healing rod. We're going to use the... what is this? Huh? The magical brush is better than the Da Vinci brush. Alright. What about the Mage's Rod? Oh yeah, the Mage's Rod does way more damage. And he has magic evasion too. Let me see what he does. I'd rather boost the wielder's magic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the Mage's Rod for her. And then for the items, we're gonna give her the Growth Egg, and we're going to give her the Gold Hairpin. She's got the Behemoth suit, which is already pretty cool. And then we are going to give her the Death Spell, which can only be learned by giving them the Catoblepa, the Catoblepa's Magicite. Alright, then we save. Alright, let's do this. We need to do 50 fights in order for Realm to learn Death. And these are the enemies we're gonna fight. Luna Wolves. I wonder how much damage does she do with Sketch. She makes the wolf. Face Chomp. Okay, it did not do anything at all. I never played this game, so I don't know. It's fine. It's a very old game, so... we cannot use magic, unfortunately, and the sketch doesn't seem to... the sketch attack doesn't seem to work as intended. We're sketching the monsters, but it doesn't do anything. What happens if I hit them? 416. Okay, that's not good. That's not bad damage. That's pretty good. That's really good damage. Okay, one of them is down. Do we use magic whenever we attack with the Mage's Rod? We do not. That's fine. So what we're gonna be doing, chat, is we're going to be doing these basic attacks until we eventually learn bio. Once we learn bio, we are going to be... Oh, right. Before we do that, I need to connect the PS5 controller just so we can run away from fights. Let me get my cable real quick. It's the only way we can run away from fights, chat. Literally the only way. Okay, connect the controller. Alright, there we go. Now we have the controller as an emergency escape button in case we find enemies that we do not want to fight. For now, we do not want to fight the frogs and the weird looking horse. We want to fight these though. Luna wolves are fine. We can fight these. Although I feel like I should have given her... Instead of the growth egg, I should have given her the other artifact because I'm not going to be wasting any magic at all. Yeah, I think I should do that. But I'm gonna be using most of these characters in the... in Kefka's Tower, so... Yeah, I don't think we need the growth egg, so let me change that real quick. The gold hairpin, that's gonna be mandatory. I know there was something here that gave you... What other games are you adding in your schedule? Well, I don't really have a schedule, but I feel like the other games that I'm gonna be adding are going to be... Well, you know, the usuals, TCG Card Shop Simulator, Balatro, which I still haven't beat it yet. We're also going to be adding... Well, once we're done with Final Fantasy VI, after a while has passed, I'm going to be playing Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, which is the prequel to Final Fantasy VII. So, yeah, I feel that one's gonna be... Yeah, that one's gonna be sad, so I suggest that you guys prepare your... Wait, what is this? A fake mustache worn by the circus ringmaster. Changes the sketch command to control... Wait, I want to try that. So, the games we're gonna be playing are gonna be the usual, you know, Balatro, TCG Card Shop Simulator, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII, and then we'll play Final Fantasy VII. Those are gonna be the games for our schedule for now. Or we may do random shit on Fridays, who knows? If we don't have a Friday night art stream. Alright, I wanna see what this does. Control. Ha! That's so funny! Oh, we make them attack each other! Ow! Oh, I get to control the thing. Oh shit, they're attacking each other! Ow! It's because I attack them with the animal. That's cool. So I'm controlling the animal itself. And I can use their abilities too? That's funny. That's so funny. Okay, I like the fake mustache. Okay, it's very slow, but hey, it's funny to do. He's dead. Okay, he's dead. Now what? Now what? Wait, he attacks himself? No way. He does! Oh, never mind. Now he's attacking me. Okay, you know what? That's actually funny. This is actually a fun play style. Just like the Moogle. I feel like the Moogle and the fake mustache on Realm, they're so fun to play. I don't know why. They're funny play styles. Alright, let's try to find more of these. Okay, this is the ones that are... These are the ones I did not want it to find. I want to take control of the... Okay, control you. I got it! That's so funny! Yo, this is sick! Abilities to this fucker. That's a lot of damage though. Yo, I actually get to control the monster itself. Not enough MP. Carapace. Unfortunately, I do not get to use Snort. Chat, if you ever wondered how does it feel to control a trash mob, this is your chance. Final Fantasy VI. I can control trash mobs in Final Fantasy VI? Square Enix could never... I mean, this is a Square Enix game, but still. Oh, I missed! Ah! I missed again. I need to remove that blindness from Realm. Oh, there we go. Not a lot of damage though, unfortunately. Hasn't casted Snort yet. I feel like this is a fight that we want to run away from. There's the Snort. But that was a waste. Okay, gonna use the sleeping bag to remove all status conditions. Yeah, I think I should just do it normally. Just doing the basic attacks. Like, the fake mustache is fun, but right now we really need bio. Okay, we'll run away from these. These guys are gonna take a long ass time. So we run away from that. And yes, in order to run away, you need to have a controller. Because I tried looking for the controllers for PC, but nobody seems to have them. People are like, oh yeah, press L1 and R1. And I'm like, there is no L1 and R1 on PC. What are you talking about? On keyboard, I mean. And people say PC Master Race. See what I mean, chat? Okay, at the very least, the basic attacks from the Mage's Rod is really decent in terms of damage, so it's not that bad. One down. And it's faster this way, to be honest. It's honestly faster. I like this stupid music. I can't emphasize how much I love this music. Alright, so that's one fight. Remember, chat, once we learn bio, all of these fights should be over quickly. That's a runaway. We're gonna run away from these guys. Ow. Ow! Rude! But yeah. I think I should... Yeah, you know what? I think I should honestly, like... I should buy a bunch of holy rods once I'm done farming, because... Chat, I have millions of gil in my pocket right now. I can buy all of the holy rods I want. And against Kefka, yeah, those are gonna be a necessity. It's gonna be even more of a necessity, especially if we have Edgar on our team, because he can use the debilitator and turn them weak against holy damage, which is always nice. I think that out of all of the tools that Edgar has in his arsenal, the debilitator is by far the most useful one. Because it's like, oh, an enemy is immune to that spell? Not for long, because he's gonna turn it vulnerable to that thing. So yeah. Hell, there was one time, chat, where I was in the tower, not on Kefka's tower though, but I was in the tower where you get Strago, and there was an area where you had to fight against a dragon, and then there was another area where you had to fight against the actual boss itself, and they ran out of mana. They were helpless, chat. They were manaless. Manaless fucks. But yeah, it was so funny. Just stalling and not letting them use their mana at all. After I stalled, I revived all of my party and then we jumped them. It was so unbelievably hilarious. Remember everybody, if you're having trouble with someone who uses a lot of mana, just stall. At least I have a lot of remedies though. Oh, no, we run away from those. We don't have the energy to fight them all. Once we get bio, that's gonna change though. But we need to get bio first. How much longer until I get bio? Hold on a second. 56%. We're almost there. I'd say between maybe 8 or 7 more fights and we have bio for Realm and we can start one-shotting everything. Especially Realm, that she has the Mage's Rod. Oh, that's weaker damage. Oh, right, because she's in the left side. Forgot. So if it's a back attack, if you're on the left side, you're usually gonna do less damage. And vice versa. They're gonna do less damage, you're gonna do less damage because you're not accustomed to that part of the screen. Oh my god. I really hate being blinded. Ow. God! I'm gonna have to use a remedy for this. If she misses the next attack, I'm gonna have to use a remedy. Okay, she didn't miss. But yeah, this is one of the burdens of playing a JRPG. You have to be prepared for everything. You need to have a lot of spells and stuff. You know, a bunch of stuff in your equipment. So you can pretty much be prepared for shit like this. You know, where they use attacks that make you blind and all that stuff. Yeah, you gotta be prepared for all that stuff. Also, it is also raining heavily today as well, just like yesterday. Can you guys hear the rain on my background? Can you guys hear it? Because it is raining a lot. A lot of knowledge? Yeah, we need to have a lot of knowledge to play this game. This game ain't for babies. This is a man's game. You cannot go out there with brute force. You gotta use your mind. You gotta use your brains. Ooh. That's how I've been. That's basically because of my brain power. That's literally how I've managed to cheese some of the fights in this game. Like, I don't know, making a dragon be out of mana when they shouldn't. It's just so hilarious to me how it's even possible to make a dragon run out of mana. It's funny because in Dungeons and Dragons, usually dragons do not, well, they do run out of mana, but usually there are dragons that are so powerful in D&D that they don't basically run out of mana, and it takes them a while just for their mana to be drained. Just for them to be dry of mana. Ugh. I really wanna play Dungeons and Dragons. Ugh. How many hits do these wolves take? Oh right, they're on the right side, I forgot. That should be dead. Okay, it is. No bio yet. How many times for bio? 80%. Literally just, I would say, maybe 5 more fights. Oh no, I'm not fighting that. Let me put the bar a little bit. There we go. Now we can leave. I am not fighting those. Those are the one enemy that I refuse to fight. Okay, so here's the thing. I just noticed that we're getting back attacked so much. So in order to prevent back attacks, I'm still gonna use the gold hairpin, but I don't need the fake mustache though. There is something here that prevents me from being back attacked. Okay, allows one weapon to be held with full hands. Oh, boost evasion and magic evasion. That one's useful. So we're gonna use a sapphire cloak, and I'm not using the gold hairpin right now, so I think we're gonna have to get the back attack one. Physical attacks. Prevents back attacks and attacks from the sides. There we go. Alarm earring. That's what we need. Those are the ones that we're gonna be using for now. We don't need to use the rest. Okay, we have to run away from this. At least we are never gonna get back attacked or surrounded, which is my biggest worry. And it is mandatory to have this on Realm. Well, for now at least. Later on, then we're gonna change the back attack ring into... We're gonna change the back attack ring into... What's it called? We're gonna change it to the gold hairpin again because we're gonna be spamming bio from there. That's the reason why. And another reason as to why I decided to use such an item is because if you're on the right side, you do more damage, as you can see there. Let me use a... I'm not gonna use one of these potions though. I'm gonna use a sleeping bag. I mean, I have a whole bunch of them and I can always buy tents. Besides, chat, look at all the gil that I have because of my farming. I am never gonna run out of gil. I mean, I will, but at the very least, I'm gonna be getting stuff from my units. Nah, I'm out of there. I'm bolting out. All right, Luna Wolves. Luna Wolves. Oh no. Preemptive strike. Nah, I'm out. I am not fighting those guys yet. Luna Wolves. Where are you? Oh my god. Luna Wolves do not want to show up today. I get it. You know, they're scared. They're scared, chat. They're very scared. Okay, yeah, they're terrified. Why are wolves terrified of a little girl? What the hell did she do to them? Well, besides hitting them in the head with a stick. Besides that. There you are. Look at this. See, that's not that bad. That's not that bad, chat. Just a little... And it's dead. Just whack them 2 times with the Mage's Rod and they're 6 feet under. 500, my god. Out of all these playstyles from all these level ups, I think the most fun was the Moogle. Because he was just jumping around like a freaking dragoon. In what other Final Fantasy do you guys see a jumping Moogle? And by that I mean a Moogle that uses the ability of the dragoon. Definitely not in Final Fantasy XIV, I can guarantee that much. Or any other Final Fantasy for that matter. This is why I love this game, chat. This is the only game where it has a playable Moogle. Literally the only one. And all the characters, they're pretty fun as well. Just a matter of which character is good for you and which one isn't. And look at that, we got bio already. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the equipped and we're going to get the gold hairpin instead of the alarm ring. We still got a lot of health, to be honest. And now all we have to do is just spam bio and watch how everything dies. That's literally all we have to do. Okay, more Luna Wolves. Yeah, let's see how much Bio does. It can't do that much, right? I think I misclicked. Oh yeah, I did. I definitely did. I misclicked. I pressed the attack button instead of Bio. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is a lot. Not a drastic change, but it is a lot. Oh wow, he died. Didn't even give me the chance to cast it again though. Now we don't have to skip on frogs and whatever the hell the thing accompanying the frogs is. Now we can just farm them efficiently. And even if we're in back attack, it still doesn't matter because Bio is gonna do significant damage so that they're gonna be knocked out. Yeah, it's pretty much the same exact damage. Literally the same. Exactly the same damage, chat. So now we're pretty much just defeating them, but slightly faster. We got preemptive strike. Let's go. They're gonna die because of the damage over time. Boom. What? He didn't die? That's fine. A second bite. Oh my god, 1,000. That's 1,000 damage for one enemy alone, by the way. Just one enemy. Okay, more Luna Wolves. That means more Bios. Okay, the one on top is gonna die by damage over time. Yeah, there we go. He's dead. The only reason now we want to use the tents is either if we go below 300 health, or if we run out of mana. Those are the only two ways that we're gonna be using the sleeping tents right now. Okay, yeah, that one's definitely dead. Duh. This is what we're gonna be doing for tonight's stream. We're just gonna be leveling up the only 3 characters that we have remaining. The only ones remaining right now are Strago, Realm, which is the one that we're using, and Setzer, which is the Gambler. I have a feeling that out of all these characters, Setzer is gonna be the hardest one to level up because I haven't bought his cards yet. I have to buy his cards. You know, the cards that do one shot if he throws them. Yeah, I need to buy those. Back attack! Ha, you missed! Ow! Okay, Realm is almost gonna be at 300 HP. Okay, one's down. That one's gonna go down by damage over time. Boom! Easy! Okay, we got Break. Once we get Break, that lets me know we're close to getting Death. And if you guys are probably wondering, why do you want to learn Death so badly? It's because Death is the one thing that we need in order to start the farm appropriately. Where I'm literally power leveling all of my characters to level 50 with 4,000 to 5,000 HP. That is literally the whole gimmick. I missed the Bio. What? And he missed the Carapace. Biocast. Oh yeah, that one's definitely dead. The good thing about farming this way is that you also, not only do you get the XP that you need, and you also have the AP that you need, but the other good reason why you will be farming here, it's because you're just getting a lot of gil. And then that gil you can waste it on pretty much whatever the hell you want. Like, because of all of the under-leveled characters you have, you're gonna be like me that has 1,000,000 gil. Which I'm surprised that they don't give you an achievement for having 1,000,000 gil. Just in the 100,000s. Or was it 500,000? I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, 300 health. We gotta heal Realm. Biocasto. Alright, time to use a sleeping bag. I'm running out of sleeping bags. I should buy more sleeping bags. But I also got tents too. The sleeping bags are faster though. Because we're gonna be doing this with only one character, so... Well, one character per time, so that's why I'm using the sleeping bags instead. The reason why I'm doing this one by one instead of having them all in one group, it's because I can only give the Catoblepas Magicite to one person only. That is literally the fucked up reason as to why am I doing this one by one instead of doing them all at the same time. And the best thing about this type of farming is that every single character is gonna have flair. Well, obviously, with the exception of Go-Go and Umaro, because, I mean, again, they can't use Magicite. Go-Go is not that bad, though. Go-Go is pretty good, especially if you have a character that's already powerful. He can just mimic whatever the hell that character's doing. The only problem being that you won't be able to stop them once they start copying a character. Yeah, Go-Go is a mimic. Biocast. My god, 2000 damage. But yeah, it's not that hard leveling them up. The one that did give me trouble leveling up at the start was none other than Gao, but even Gao became easy to level up after just a few trial and error. Ow. Okay, how much so we can learn Death? 54%. Okay, maybe like 24 or 25 more fights and we have Death on Realm at least. Then I'm gonna show you guys something that is called the Slagworm Farm. Chat, you guys know how Song Jinwoo farms centipedes in solo leveling? Like in the middle of a desert? Yeah, imagine that, but instead of giant centipedes, you're farming giant worms. And you're literally one-shotting them. That's literally how it feels. Literally how it feels. Just farming worms, nothing, no big deal. Now if Death was AoE, it would have been so much better, but that would have made the spell way too overpowered. And the good thing about Death as well is that I think I can use Death on the enemies on the... I think I can use Death on Kefka's Tower, on every enemy that's there. Yeah, I think I can use it. Maybe. I don't even know myself. Hopefully I can. Because if I can, that's gonna be even more of an XP boost. And I can learn moves easily too. But I have to check. I have to check once we get to Kefka's Tower. And once we're in Kefka's Tower... Ooh, a sleeping bag. Once we're in Kefka's Tower, we need to... Kefka's Tower is a brutal boss gauntlet, so... Yeah, we have to prepare ourselves once we get there. And I still don't even know which characters am I gonna take for Kefka's Tower. I really don't know who am I gonna take first. Ow. Biocasto. I think I may actually take... I think I may take Umaro when we fight the Fiend, because Fiend uses ice. Well, I'm just gonna call them by their Final Fantasy 14 names. Sephiroth uses ice. Sophia uses lightning. And Zurvan uses fire. So it should be... Yeah, I think Umaro has a good chance against Sephiroth. Keep in mind, chat, not to be confused with Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth, as in the tree itself, the tree of the Sephiroth. Yeah, confusing, I know. Even though their original names were Doom, Goddess, and Poltergeist, but they changed the names in the Pixel Remaster. Now we have Fiend, Goddess, and Demon. I mean, I honestly, I still like I like the names that they gave them in 14. They're not that bad. Sephiroth, Sophia, and Servant. The Warring Triad. Or Containment. The thing is, in Final Fantasy 14, they have there are these trials called, well, they are still the Warring Triad, but they're literally in a place called the Containment Bay. That's where they're keeping the Warring Triad. Honestly, when I was playing Heavensward for the first time, that's one of the few things that I really loved about Heavensward. The fact that I got to fight the Warring Triad from Final Fantasy VI. Imagine my face of excitement when I had to fight them. It was amazing. I love being a Final Fantasy fan. Ow! Ow! Rude. Take this bio. I have never been this comfortable ever. So, I've talked to a lot of people recently that a lot of people have tried to tell me, hey, why don't you get this, Carissa? Why don't you get this? Why don't you get this? Why don't you buy this? And I'm like, bro, I'm budgeting. Oh, what do you mean budgeting? I got myself a new gaming chair and I am comfortable. No, seriously, this thing is more comfortable than my office chair that I had. The other chair was causing me a lot of back pain, and now I have this chair that has a cushion on the back of it, and it just made a whole world of difference. Like, I think I finally understand why people have these gaming chairs now. And the gaming chair that I have, it can't even give me a massage. It was at a good price too, compared to other gaming chairs that I have seen on the market. It was really nicely priced. It was like, I think 160, and it had LEDs, well, RGBs in this case, and a massage pillow. I'm actually glad that they about the massage pillow though. So now after a stream, I can just edit my videos, plug the massage pillow, and just be relaxed while I edit my shorts and videos. It's just so it's so comfy. But yeah, I think I can finally understand why you guys love gaming chairs so much. And I never owned a gaming chair. This is my very first one. My very first gaming chair. I never thought I would have one, but here I am, I guess. Back attack. Oh! Ow! I'm gonna use bio. Yeet. Ah, it doesn't matter. I got blinded, but that's fine. I can still use. Okay, we leveled up to 31. I can still use bio regardless if I'm blinded or not. More Gigantoads, Preemptive Strike. I love seeing Preemptive Strike in these games. I should be prepared for when I start playing Crisis Core though. I feel Crisis Core is gonna fuck us up, bro. It's gonna fuck us up emotionally. Like, I'm not a complete stranger to Crisis Core. I know what I'm getting myself into, but just experiencing the game again, you know? You feel me? Just like how I'm experiencing this game again. And keep in mind, I played this game already in the SNES. I'm just reliving it because I love this game. It just makes me so mad that they don't make it HD 2D like in Octopath, at least. They should remake the entire game like that. Out of all the Final Fantasies, chat, this one is the best in my opinion in terms of story. And it's in terms of story, world building, and characters and stuff. I feel like this one's the best, in my opinion at least. Granted, I know a lot of people like Final Fantasy VII. They like their Cloud and Tifa and Aerith, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I love Sephiroth as much as the next guy, the fucking asshole. But yeah, I like this game a lot. In terms of story, of course, and characters and all that stuff that I just mentioned earlier. I'm one-shotting these wolves extremely easily with Bio now. That's crazy! Okay, chat. Once we learn Death, when we have the chance to learn it, I'm gonna show you guys what Slagworm farming is. We still don't have the ability to cast it though. Let me save the game because it's raining heavily and I don't want to lose my progress in case a blackout happens. Yes, there are blackouts here in cyberspace, believe it or not. It is rare, but it can happen. So yeah, you guys have been warned. Ow. Ow. Biocasto. It's dead. I don't want to check how much do I have on the... I honestly do not want to find out how much do I have left for Death, because I feel like it's just there. Oh, there we go. Speaking of the devil. Okay, chat. You guys ready for Slagworm farming? We finally have Death. This is how Slagworm farming works, chat. So, we take the airship, right? We're gonna go to this desert over here like we did yesterday, and we are going to be parking over here. So, we park over here, and we are going to equip ourselves with the growth egg and the gold hairpin. Keep in mind, these items are extremely important. And the MP, we're gonna have to use one of the sleeping bags. However, the trick comes in the abilities. When you go to abilities, you select Realm, and you're gonna equip Phantom, right? And this is where you need the PS5 controller. So you're gonna go and you're gonna be running in circles in this desert right here. Oh, before you do that, you gotta save your progress. That is extremely important. And what you're looking for... Okay, definitely not these guys. Do not look for fighting these guys. That's not what you want. We're looking for something called a slagworm. It's a big-ass worm in the middle of the desert. Okay, this is what we're looking for. You see this stupid giant worm? So we're gonna go and we're gonna use magic. We're gonna cast Phantom. This is going to turn us invisible, and the slagworm is not gonna be able to touch us. But what we do next is we're gonna quit the fight. Wait, did we actually lose the... Did we actually lose the ability? Oh no, we're still invisible. That's fine. So, we're still invisible, right? And then we're gonna be using abilities again. And we're gonna equip Bahamut. The reason why we wanna equip Bahamut is because with each level up, you're gonna be able to get 50% more health. And you're gonna be able to learn Flare, which is a stupid spell. A stupidly overpowered spell. Then you're gonna save because again, you don't want to lose your progress. And remember that excruciating time that we've been spending trying to learn the death spell? Once we find a slagworm, I'm gonna show you guys the reason why we were trying to learn death. First, we need to find a slagworm. Okay, we found the slagworm. So now that you find the slagworm, he's gonna try to hit you. You're gonna use magic, and then you're gonna cast death. The reason why you're casting death to this thing, despite being a big creature, it's because the game considers this to be a trash mob. Therefore, it's going to be affected by death, and you're gonna get the XP. Look at that. We leveled up 2 levels just for doing that shit. And we're gonna keep doing this all the way until level 50. So let's keep doing that. Okay, that's a Cactuar. You do not want to fight Cactuar because the moment that the Cactuar uses 1,000 needles, your invisibility is gonna be exposed and the 1,000 needles is gonna hit you no matter what. That is the reason why you do not want the Cactuars. That's why we want the Slagworm. This guy right here, that's what we want. Okay, I missed. That's fine. One time that we miss death is not the end of the world because we can just, or he can snort us away. That's fine too. It's extremely rare for a Slagworm to use snort, by the way. Like, that is the very first time that I've seen it use snort during this entire journey. Okay, another Slagworm. Time to cast death. And he's dead. Just like that. What I see in these worms, I do not see them as a threat. I see them as an XP bank. Well, an XP bank and loot. That's how I see the Slagworms. Can you guys hear the rain? Because it is raining extremely heavily and I am extremely worried. Okay, more Slagworms. That one's a back attack, unfortunately. Oh, you can hear it? Yeah, I thought. Like, is it too loud or is it not that loud? Hopefully, it's not too loud though. Okay, chat. This is what we do. We literally find a Slagworm, stare him to death, and he dies of cringe. And that's how we power level our characters, chat. And we gotta keep doing this until they are level 50. And they can learn Flare. Ah, you missed. Yeah, we're growing stronger pretty much. Look at this. 2 levels, 2k HP. So by the end of these level ups, Realm is either gonna be 4k or 5k HP. Yeah, for free. That's literally what we're doing. Look at this, chat. Stare to death, and they die of cringe. And just like that. Not only that, chat, but not only are we gaining XP, but we're also gaining 10,000 gil. We're also getting 10,000 gil per Slagworm that is dead. That's how I managed to get myself to 1 million gil easily. Alright, that one's dead. Also, fun fact, chat. When you're fighting Kefka in the Purgatory stage, free real estate. Pretty much. Also, as I was gonna say, chat, fun fact. When you're fighting in the Purgatory stage against Kefka, the woman part of the statue is vulnerable to death. So you can use death on that part of the statue and it's gonna die. That is another reason why I want almost every character to learn the death spell. Because we're gonna go to Kefka's Tower, which already has a crap ton of powerful enemies. So one-shotting them is gonna be extremely easy too. And I also have to buy a lot of tents too. And high potions. Another Slagworm. Yes! More gold for me! I just like the little laugh that the game does whenever I use death on something. It's literally laughing at them for being a trash mob. I'm not gonna be able to use death on the Cactuar, giving them the Itachi treatment. Pretty much, yeah, they're literally... Oh, you think you can kill me? Alright, now watch as you fall into my Genjutsu. Because they can't even touch me. Look at this shit. This is the ultimate Genjutsu. It's just so fun, you know? It's so fun messing with this game sometimes. It's so fun finding exploits for video games. Also, Boricua, since we're gonna be working on the same game, that being Hopeless Passion, try to prevent shit like this from happening, because I don't want my players leveling up extremely quickly like I'm doing. Okay, Realm has the Flare spell. That's a good sign. Like, I want them to struggle when they level up. That's what I want them to have. I want them to have a struggle. Bankai Castle Defu! Easy clap. Easy. And keep in mind, we're using the weakest character in the game, mind you. Like, literally, Realm is the weakest character in the entire game. And here I am, literally turning mediocre characters into gods. That's what I'm doing. These are not just characters, they're gods. In my hands, at least. There's people that go even further, though. There's people that go into this area just to take these characters all the way to level 99. But honestly, I see that as a little bit unnecessary, because if you do that, then you're not gonna have room for other. You're not gonna have room for others to have other abilities, you know, or other ability scores. Turning the weakest to strong. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. We're turning the weakest into the strongest. Look at all these slag worms. He can't even do anything. He's just staring at me. And now he's dead. He dies of cringe. Oh my god. Again, we're not going to be doing this on the Cactuars, because Cactuars can dodge pretty much almost every spell. That's the reason why we're avoiding Cactuars at any cost. They do give a lot of AP, like the Slagworms, but it's extremely hard to hit them. That's why I consider the Slagworms to be slightly easier. Level 48? Okay, just 2 more levels, and then we can move on to another character. Chat, after we're done leveling up Realm, do you guys want me to level up the Gambler, or do you guys want me to level up the Blue Mage? I can level up whichever. Okay, just 1 more level. 1 more level, and we're going back to the airship. Actually, I should start going back for now. That's a Cactuar. I am not gonna fight that thing. I don't want to lose my progress. So many Cactuars, though. It's bundling up something, and I don't want to find out, because I know that attack is 1,000 needles. You're not gonna use 1,000 needles against me. There it is. Just the guy I'm looking for. Just gonna casually cast Death. And just like that, Realm is now level 50. Alright, let's go back to the airship. Now we're gonna click tap. I'm gonna do a quick save here. And now we're gonna select our next character. Hello, Terra. Okay, chat. So now we have Terra, Locke, Cyan, Shadow, Edgar, Sabin, Celeste, Realm, and Mog, and Gao all the way to 50. We're not gonna count Gogo and Umaro because I already stated that they're pretty much their own thing. So technically, there's two characters left, chat. We have the Gambler Setzer, and we have the Blue Mage, that being Strago. Which one do you guys want me to level up next? Strago or Setzer? If we're gonna level up Setzer, there's gonna be an item that we may have to pick up first. So what's it gonna be, chat? Is it gonna be the Gambler or is it gonna be the Blue Mage? The Old Man Strago or Gambler Setzer? Grandma's already level 50. We don't have to worry about that. And then all these other a-holes are already level 50. Just for the sake of, you know, because I don't want to go back and pick up the spell immediately, even though I have to. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go with Setzer just to get it out of the way immediately. Wait, let me see if Setzer has... Wait. Let me go back, talk to the old man. Hey, you. Unequip everything that are not in my party. Thank you so much. Okay, now we equip the optimal settings. Darts is modified for use as weapons. So we have cards and we got darts. And then there's other darts that we don't have yet, which we're gonna be picking up. And I think they're in the town of Tamasa, like last time I checked. So let me take a look if it's true. Tamasa, 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 Tamasa. There it is. Oh, Tamasa is all the way over there. Alright, we're going to Tamasa. Hopefully the item that I'm looking for is there. Or else this journey would have been for nothing. We're looking for a little town here. There it is. There we go. Okay, we're in the town of Tamasa. And we're gonna go to the weapon shop. Talk to this guy. Viper darts, that's what we're looking for. Darts that may randomly dispatch an enemy in one hit. That is the reason why we're looking for this. Look at all the characters we have, though. Okay, these things can be extremely weak, but there is a reason why I'm equipping them, so... Okay, first and foremost, the gold hairpin goes there. We're gonna have the Viper darts, and then over here in the other relic, we're going to have the Zephyr cloak. We already have the Genji armor, so that's pretty good already. And now that we have the darts, now that we have the Viper darts, we can farm in the usual area, which is where the wolves are currently at. Okay, we go here. And then we save, because we don't want to lose our progress. And we quick save too. Oh yeah, and don't forget to equip him with Catoblepas first. That is extremely mandatory for this to work. Alright, let me see if the darts work. If they don't, then I'm screwed and I have to try something else. Oh no, we're fighting these guys. Okay, they do decent damage though. Even if they don't kill the target, they still do decent damage. And the Zephyr cloak is helping us a lot as well. Okay, that was not a one-shot. So the one-shot capability is extremely random for it to happen, but it can happen. That is the reason why I picked them up. That's the reason why I picked up the Viper darts. That was a crit. Holy. I wonder if you can dual wield Viper darts. That would be funny. That'd be extremely funny if you can dual-wield Viper darts. Not a one-shot. I don't think you can, though. I don't think you can I don't think you can dual-wield two of the same weapon. Although I could be wrong. But it would be funny if I could dual-wield Viper darts. Okay, I wanna test something out. I really wanna test something out. Genji gloves. No, those are not the Genji. There's the Genji gloves. Okay, so I have two Mithril knives. You can dual wield them? Alright, wait a minute. That changes everything. Wait, that literally changes everything. I can get two sets of Viper darts if that's the case. Oh, hell yeah. I'm definitely getting both. Double Viper darts? Yes, please. If it's true, chat, if this is true. Hello, sir. I'm here for more of your Viper darts. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to buy... Yeah, you know what? These holy rods? Yo, I can actually buy 999 of them. That's so funny. Although I'm not gonna buy them yet though. Thank you. Equip. Viper darts. Oh my god, I can actually dual wield Viper darts. That's so funny. So the chances of one-shotting stuff with Viper darts, it's even bigger now. Wow, again, that's so funny. How much HP do I have on Setzer? 800? It's not so bad. I take back what I said. I don't think I'm gonna struggle that much with Setzer, now that I think about it. Ooh! Ow! Yeah, that's definitely a one-shot. I gotta be pretty much one-shotting everything now. Sticky goo. Yeah, yeet! Oh, we're slower now. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Yeah, yeet! Oh, he's taking less damage. Oh, that's right, because it's in the opposite side. God damn it. Wait, do I still have the growth egg? Or the hairpin? No, I got the Sapphire Cloak, which makes me dodge attacks easily. Luna Wolf. Ow. Oh, okay, I see. So you can dual wield, but your attacks are weaker. And I missed both. Yeah, your attack is weaker if you dual wield Viper darts. I'm gonna die. God. That was a close one. Okay, note to self, it's not worth it. Let me see the gauntlet. Allows one weapon to be held with both hands. Viper darts. I wonder what happens if I use Viper darts with one hand. Maybe the damage will be great. Who knows? I have to test it out. All right, how much damage is this with the gauntlets? Still mediocre from the looks of it. Ow. I thought that he was gonna do more damage with the Viper darts, but it doesn't look like it. I think I may have wasted my money, and I should have used the Man-Eater instead. I missed. Oh, I missed! I keep missing. If I miss one more time, I'm gonna have to use a remedy. Okay. Note to self, the Viper darts are not worth it, so I'm gonna have to equip him with the Man-Eater. Okay, let me see. Wait, what was that this thing did again? A dagger that is especially effective against humanoids. Darts that randomly dispatch an enemy in one hit. Darts modified for use as weapons. There's the Genji shield. I mean, you know what? Yeah, we don't really need the gauntlets either. I think we're fine with the... What is this? Soul of Tamasa? No, we don't need the Soul of Tamasa either. We don't need that either. Boost evasion. We already have the Zephyr cloak, so definitely not the problem. I think there was something called the alarm ring, I believe. There it is. And I'm still gonna use the Viper darts though. And I'll use a remedy. Alright, let's continue the farming. Right until we get bio. Yeah, it's still the same damage regardless. So dual wielding is literally not worth it. With just 2 shots of the darts, it's already more than enough. Oh, I missed. The unfortunate thing is that if they use face chomp, I'm fucked. Because I'm gonna be missing a lot. This is the reason why I wanted to level up Setzer first, because Setzer is... She's just there. I mean, I can use the money throw. I can use the move to throw Gil at these guys, you know, Zeninage, like we did in Final Fantasy V, but we don't have to use that right now. And the last thing we want to do right now is spend Gil. We're not gonna do that yet. Okay, that's a sleeping bag right there. We really need to learn bio as fast as possible. We're not even near learning bio. We need to do a few fights. At the very least, we don't have to worry about back attacks or surroundings. My God, Setzer, you're slow as fuck. At least he's trying, you know? He's trying his best. He's trying, chat. Yay, there we go. And he leveled up too. How much HP does he have? Oh, 1,200. I thought he had less. Luna Wolf. You missed. Both of you. Oh, and because he leveled up, he's doing more damage now. Ow. At least they did not use face chomp. You missed! Yuck! Okay. No, there it is. I just had to jinx it. It's a little hard to do now because we're not using... We don't really have... We don't have bio yet. Once we have bio, we really don't care if we're gonna be blinded or not, because you don't have to have a vision to play. You don't have to have a vision in order to play it, you know, to play Magic. But Setzer is by far the slowest one to level up from my team. I know I'm not gonna struggle that much with Straggle though, that's for sure. Especially since Straggle can learn the Mage's Rod. Well, he can use the Mage's Rod. And he can use Magic already. Just like Realm, except that in the case of Straggle, he's a blue mage and Realm is pretty much a Pictomancer. Preemptive Strike. Yeet! Man, I got scammed. They said that these darts were gonna be able to dispatch an enemy in one hit. I'm not seeing it. Yeet! Ooh, that was a crit. Still not a one-shot though. He didn't use Nord, that's good. As long as he didn't use Nord, I was gonna be good. Okay, yeah, he didn't use it. Phew! Alright, let's keep going. Oh no, more of these guys. Ow! At least we get rid of the toads first. Not a crit, but still good damage though. I don't wanna use my magic yet. Because Setzer's magic is not that good currently. That's the reason why. Ow! Rude! That was Carapace. Well, that was a waste of a fight with Snort. If there's one thing that enemy that I hate about that one enemy is that he can use Snort and end the fight immediately. Meaning that you get no XP or ability points if he uses Snort. And Setzer doesn't have Death yet. The fact that I can buy lots of Holy Rods is so funny though. I can buy 99 Holy Rods if I want to. And keep in mind, chat, the Holy Rod is the strongest weapon in the game. You guys are about to see. If we make it to Kefka's Tower in this stream, you guys are gonna see why. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to waste a sleeping bag. But yeah, the Holy Rods are another different beast altogether. Preemptive Strike. Should have been a crit. Funnily enough, there is an accessory that allows you to never miss, even if you're blinded. You can literally bring the meme of I never miss, literally and figuratively. Oh no, he got blinded. And he missed. Setzer, I swear to God, if you miss one more time. Oh my God, I knew it. Alright. Alright, brother, you're gonna take your fucking remedies. What are remedies? Ah, there it is. There's no way he's gonna... And he used it again. Yeah, not gonna happen. I have a lot of remedies. Remedies nuts! Ha! Got him. I'm sorry, chat. I just couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Remedies nuts. So funny nobody has done that yet. Oh, you need a remedy. Remedies nuts. So many of these nuts jokes that have been made over the years, though. It's just, I don't know why. Like, it's just, it's so stupid, yet so funny for no reason. Okay, let me see if there's a way I can one-shot this fucker. I mean, I do have some strong magic. I have Fira, Blizzara, and Tundara. Maybe I should start using Blizzara, though. Definitely I should. Alright. Forget about using those stupid darts. Okay, Zephyr Cloak is gonna stay. Alarm thing is gonna go because I'm gonna give him the gold hairpin. And now we can spam Blizzara. Back attack. I literally saw the opportunity and took it, but it doesn't matter. Freeze them all to death! Yeah, that makes a huge difference, though. Literally makes a huge difference. Alright, they're down. Do you even have Catoblepas? Yeah, you do. Okay, one more fight and we have Bio. Which is one of the spells that we need. But I still say that Bio overall is still a really good spell. For being a poison spell, it's surprisingly good. And Bio is gonna do way more damage than Blizzara. Alright, I got Face Chomp. That doesn't matter. Alright, they got frozen to death. And we got Bio. Meaning we can spam it now, regardless which enemies we fight. Of course, it has to be a back attack. Ow. Back attack, which is another name for ambush. Okay, Bio their ass. Still doesn't do a lot of damage because, again, we're literally on the other side. We're literally on the left side. Still decent damage though, and we managed to one-shot all of them. And we got a sleeping bag too. Much HP? 800. So long as the HP doesn't go below 400, around the 300 mark, that's when we use the sleeping bag. This is what I was afraid of, chat. Surrounded. This is what I was afraid of. And the frogs are still alive too. Out of all of the encounters, I think Surrounded is worse than Back Attack by a lot. Because you have to focus on two different areas. Of course he has to use Snort. I hate you. Ow. You missed. Now, if we're in the right area, we do a lot more damage, though. Sticky Goo, you missed. And then this one guy is then gonna die by our next bite. Okay, we didn't even have to cast Bio. My god. He just died of cringe, I guess. Alright. Let's keep going, chat. I wanna fight Luna Wolf. Where are the wolves? I am using Bio a lot, but although I think I should use Blizzara instead. I feel like Blizzara does a lot more damage than Bio. I think Bio got nerfed in this game. I remember how broken it used to be in other games. But in this game, it feels a little underpowered. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna be using Blizzara from now on. I think Blizzara even is cheaper, I believe. Okay, now we get the wolves. Yeah, Blizzara is actually cheaper than Bio, and it's better. Ow. Way more damage than Bio. Because the reason why is because Bio, not only does it do poison damage, but it also does damage over time, which is why it's considered good. That's why it's considered such a good spell. And then there's enemies that are going to be weak to poison, which makes its usability just way more useful. Alright. So we're gonna keep doing this until... You guys guessed it. Until we get death. Which is gonna be a while. Blizzara! You missed! Ow! Okay, you didn't miss. Okay, as long as when we get break, that's how we know we're close to getting death. But we need to get break first. Gigantoad and horse. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot more damage than Bio. Definitely a lot more. And again, it's cheaper to cast too. Okay, we got break. We're getting closer to making Setzer learn death. Chat, I have a question. Do you guys think it should be better to, if we have time, fight Kefka in the stream? Or do we save the Kefka fight for another stream? Because Kefka's dungeon is extremely long as well. So it's gonna take us a while to reach Kefka. Whatever you guys want, I'm willing to do though. Either we fight him this stream or we fight him next stream. But I feel like next stream can be better because we're gonna have more time. Although we can still have time to explore the castle though. To explore the dungeon. Probably do some progress in the meantime as well. You know, just defeating trash mobs and casting death left and right. You know, just casual stuff. That's funny though. But I need to buy the before I go into Kefka's tower, I need to buy the essentials first. Ooh, ow! Who would have thought that the saviors of the world in this game would be a bunch of maniacs literally doing slagworm and wolf genocide. Just like that, chat. Back attack. Oh! Don't test me! Face chomp? Ah, that's fine. We don't care about face chomp if we're using magic. Because it hits them anyways. Okay, what? How many fights do I have to do for him to get death? Okay, 48%. I would say... Yeah, we really need to... We need to do this 26 more times. So that we can get death. 26 fights. And we have death for Setzer. And then the last one to level up is gonna be Strago. Which I think is gonna be easier, to be honest. Hopefully he is. I really hope Strago is the easiest one to level up. Gigantodu. Ow. Ooh. God. I think these frogs are weak to ice, which may be the reason why they're dying so easily, though. Maybe that's why. Oh, we got a sleeping bag. Nice. We don't have to waste one of the many sleeping sleeping bags that we had. Oh wait, we're already at 300. We should use one. It's funny that I have more tents than sleeping bags at this point, which we should use though. But again, we need to buy the essentials first. And you guys are about to see what the essentials are. You guys are about to see what I mean by the essentials. Because right when we're finished leveling up, we're gonna go on a huge ass shopping spree. And I mean a huge shopping spree. You guys are gonna see soon enough. Luna Wolf. Ah! You missed! Both of you are trash! And you both missed the face jump too. How cute! Okay, I am not keeping count of how many fights do we have to do just to get the death spell. Oh, I'm so glad I'm finally gonna be over with this farm, just so I can fight Kefka. You know what I want to do, chat? Right after I'm done with Final Fantasy, right after I am done with Final Fantasy's Crisis Core 7 and 8, I want to play Final Fantasy 9 just to see the reason why people say it's so good. Because, I don't know. I think I played 9 one time and I didn't like it as much as people say. They say that Final Fantasy 9 is the best one, but I don't believe it. I honestly don't believe it. I think this one is. This one's the best one. So, yeah, I don't know why people are saying, oh, Final Fantasy 9 is the best Final Fantasy of all time. I honestly don't, I honestly don't get it. Like, I get it, you got Zidane and all that stuff, but I don't know, the story just didn't hit for me in Final Fantasy 9. Maybe if I give it a second chance, maybe, just maybe I can like it as much as everybody else does, but I have to see. I really have to see it again. But besides that, I am always gonna be saying this one. I like how much I like this one. And this one to me is by far the best. Undisputed, by the way. The undisputed champion, if you will. Ow. Ow. I think I've done more like I think I've done like end fights already. I don't know. I'm not keeping score. I always confuse. I always think it's equipped when it's Espers. 64%. Yeah, we're not even nearly there. We're literally not even nearly there. Ow, we need to do 25 fights. Well, actually a little bit less though. Literally a bit less. A bit less because we already did a large amount of them. Oh, we got a sleeping bag, nice. But yeah, I never understood why people say that 9 is the best. I just don't see it that way. Hell, chat. I don't know why, but Boricua, since you're in chat, do you know that when it comes to Magic the Gathering, people are disrespecting the Final Fantasy VI Precon? Apparently, people are saying that Final Fantasy VI, that the Final Fantasy VI Precon is the weakest among the Final Fantasy Precons. And I'm here like, well, that's a load of bullshit. Let me show you why it's not. And then I proceed to just beat their ass and become the biggest threat in the table. I don't know. It's just... It's so funny. It's just so funny. Okay, gotta clean my glasses because my face tracking is a little wobbly. Dun, dun, dun. I can see clearly now. I just have to clean my glasses. I'm so sorry, chat. My glasses were a little, I won't say dusty. Oh my god. Wait, are these still dirty? No, they're not. Cleaning glasses is such a hassle in itself already. Although I don't think I want to use contact lenses either, you know? I'm comfortable wearing glasses. It's just the way I am. Get a load of this nerd, am I right? Using glasses? What a fucking loser. Well, sorry. I'm happy with my glasses. Very happy with my glasses. Bizarra! Alright, let's keep going. Also, chat, I also want to emphasize that we're also... Oh yeah, chat, I almost forgot to tell you all. I have to emphasize as well that recruitment for the syndicate will start soon as well. We gotta get more people into our community. It's not a cult, I swear. Or I look like a fucking cult leader. Hell no. I don't even know. Should I like... I don't wanna do something wild either. Or say someone in shit. Yeet. Okay, still no death, but we can use a sleeping bag. Cat of Lapus. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so 11 fights. All we need to do, chat, 11 fights. 11 fights, and we're finally getting death for Setzer. Why did Setzer take so long though? The other ones did not take that long. Oh, we got a sleeping bag. Let's go. I don't think I've made Strago learn that much magic either. So I feel like I'm gonna be struggling a little bit with Strago as well. Hey, but at least all of them have Flare, am I right? Am I right or am I right? All of them literally have Bahamut's most powerful spell. Okay, once we get death for Setzer, I'm gonna be taking a little break. And I'm gonna be running an ad while I take my break, alright? That way I can, you know, go to the bathroom, get some water, because, you know, I gotta stay hydrated. Remember, streamers, and remember, kids, when streaming for long periods of time, always stay hydrated. Ugh. Alright, let's see. More toads! Preemptive strike! Yes! Why do these giant toads look so funny? Ah, you missed! Blizzard! Just a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit more. And we have the death spell. Ow. Ooh. Alright, 2 down. I don't even know what's so funny. Like, the thing is, I saw a TikTok the other day and I just can't stop laughing. I literally, like, I still have it in my head because I was like, what the fuck, man? Oh, also, what are the fucking comments? I feel like the funniest thing about TikTok sometimes, it's not even like the content itself, it's the unhinged comments that come along with it that make it hilarious. I don't know, it's just me. I think that's just me speaking. But yeah, there are some shorts that just have the most funniest comments. And I just can't help but laugh at it. Ah! Well, one of my friends is playing a game currently. I'm not gonna interrupt them. That's fine. How many blizzards for death? I think I lost count of how many times I've already casted Blizzard, to be honest. Also, there is an arranged version of the. There is a different version of this song in Final Fantasy XIV. That's how you know Final Fantasy XIV knows which game is peak. It's just the battle music itself is just so stupid, but it's so cool at the same time. I like, how do you manage to mix stupid and cool at the same time? How do you manage to do that? Even in a depressive setting like the World of Ruin, the song works. They're dead. Blizzard! Ooh. Where's death? I need death. Okay, not literally, but I want the spell. I want the death spell. Preemptive strike. I'm gonna preemptive strike all of you if you don't give me the death spell. You're a streamer asking for money? No, I'm a streamer asking for death. And I mean the spell. There it is. Speak of the devil, there's the death spell. Okay, chat, so we're gonna be going to the desert real quick. We're gonna be going over here in the desert area. I'm going to park literally in front of the desert. Equip Setzer with the appropriate stuff, that being the gold hairpin and the growth egg. Yeah, he's still gonna keep the Viper darts. Fine, we'll let you keep the stupid darts. Abilities, Espers, Phantom. Save here. And I'm gonna be right back, chat. I am going to be getting some more water, and I'm also going to be going to the bathroom. So, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to mute the game music because, you know, apparently some of my VODs have been copyrighted. So, yeah, be back in a flash. Sorry about that. I am back, and I got my water bottle fully charged. All right, chat. You guys know what time it is. It's slagworm time. That's right. We're gonna keep farming more of these slagworms. And we have the gold hairpin and we have the growth egg. So now we're gonna have to use our trusty PS5 controller. And after we do all of this leveling up along with Strago, we don't have to do this shit ever again. Okay, so we're gonna use Phantom. Either he snorts or we leave. It's one of those two. And now we leave the fight. Then we go to tab, abilities, Bahamut, and we do the same shit all over again. Chat, time to one-shot some slagworms. Back attack? Doesn't matter. What is he gonna do? Stare me to death? Not if I stare him to death first. It's so funny. I always stated how much I love how the game literally laughs at whoever death is being casted to. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid to level up this way. I feel disgusting even for leveling up this way. What have I become? Oh, we're leveling up faster now. Oh, shit. I fucked it up, chat. I should have used the sleeping bag first. But that's fine. We can always reset it. Yeah, we can always reset and do the whole phantom thing. Yes, another slagworm. Ow! Ghost Elevator! Now I'm out. Alright, we out. Okay, abilities. Go back to Bahamut. Just so we can get that sweet flare. Okay, let's see. Smells pretty good today. It smells like donuts. Wait, what? Oh, right, I did the wrong move. That's right. At least I did not lose my invisibility though. Casually cast death. I almost fucked it up though. Alright, let's keep going. More slagworms. More XP for me! Level 38. Also, chat, I cannot begin to emphasize that bots are becoming a fucking problem. And by that I mean they're becoming a fucking problem all over social media. You go to Twitter, there's bots in there. You go to Blue Sky, there's bots in there. You go to Instagram, bombarded with bots. You even go to TikTok, bro. People are trying to send you DMs to attempt to scam you. Even here on Twitch, there's bots annoying the comments every time. Hey, I follow you on Twitter. Can you follow me back? Hey, I sell art. You wanna buy my shit? No. No, I don't wanna buy your art. Because your art is samey. It's mediocre. I can do better. I'm sorry, I didn't want it to stroke my ego, but yeah, it's horrible. It's absolutely fucking horrible. And it goes to a point where a lot of people just do not trust whenever you send them DMs and stuff. That is the reason as to why I limited my DMs to people with verified accounts only. I don't know, it just minimizes the interaction with these freaking bots. It literally does. Literally a lot. Why is there so many cactuars though? Where them slagworms at? Give me the slagworms. I don't want none of these cactus. I don't don't want none of these cactus focus. There we go. There's a slagworm. Hey, buddy. You're dead. Okay, level 41. Nice. Let's see. Never mind. It's bundling up something. And I'm out. Alright. Who else do we have? A slagworm, perhaps? Yes, we do. The fuck off laughter of the death spell. Wait, how much HP do I have? How much? Wait, how much? I need to check how much HP. I got 3k. Setzer is gonna end up with 4k HP. I think out of all the characters that I have, the only one that ended with 5k is none other than Terra. Yeah, Terra is literally the only one that ended with 5k HP. I'm out. Anything but Cactuars. We have the Cactuar and then we have its other cousin, that being the Sabotender. Still technically the same creature, but the difference is in appearance. That's the only difference between the two. And look at that! Setzer has already learned Flare. The most broken spell in Final Fantasy. Well, one of the most broken spells. The 3 most broken spells in Final Fantasy, in every single Final Fantasy, are Flare, Ultima, and Holy. Those are the three most powerful spells. It's funny because Flare is just a regular move in Final Fantasy XIV, and so is Holy. Ultima can only be casted by Ultima weapon, so you can't even cast it yourself. So many Cactuars. I don't want to fight the Cactuars. I want to fight the Slagworms. That's what I want to fight. We're getting close to level 52 as well. Okay, not 52, but level 50 is what I mean. Hello, Slagworm. No. Wow, not enough XP to level up. That's fine. Cactuars. Oh, hell no, we're not fighting that. I think there even is a flee button in Octopath Traveler. I have to check. Nope, that's another Cactuar. Let's get out of here. Yeet! That was a delayed rush. Literally a delayed rush. No, I don't want to fight Cactuar. Stop. Where the Slagworms at? Chat, did you guys took away the Slagworms? Is that why I'm seeing so many Cactuars? Okay, never mind. We found one. Fucking hell. Die. Now give me your XP. Give me your money. I mean XP. Definitely your XP. I don't need money. Look at how much I have. I have 2 million gil. That's crazy. Oh, not again. Not these guys again. It's forcing me to fight them, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna fight no cactus. I don't wanna fight no Cactuars. I wanna fight worms. Big, funny looking worms with lots of teeth. That's what I wanna fight, not these guys. Besides, these guys have a lot of evasion, so even if I attempt to fight one, they're still gonna be able to cast 1,000 needles. Finally. Level 47. So 3 more levels and we are on our way to level up Strago. The last character that we have to level up. I think we've been extremely unlucky with Setzer since we're finding a lot of Cactuars in the wild. Alright, give me the Slagworms. Slagworm! There he is. Back attack. You can't do anything to me. You can't touch me. But I can cast Death. Alright. Casting Death is like putting someone's name on a death note pretty much. If you think about it. Another Slagworm. Yes! It's still so stupid. Okay, one more level up. We're just gonna go near the ship over here. Because we only have one more level to go. And there's that Cactuar waiting for us. Hell no, I'm not gonna fight that. There's gotta be a Slagworm somewhere here in the desert, right? Right? Yeah, there he is. Casto Defu! Oh wow, that wasn't even enough, so we need to fight one more Slagworm. Please don't be a Cactuar. Don't waste my time. Ah, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Just allow me to write your name on the death note so I can just move on to the next character. Alright chat, so now we have Setzer at level 50. And we got him a pair of darts, which she's definitely, and I mean definitely gonna use. By that I mean that he's definitely not gonna use. Hello, Terra. Okay, chat. We have every single character, except these two. We have every single character at level 50. Except for Strago. Strago is the only one that is not level 50. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna level him up all the way. Yeah, those that are not in my party, get them out of here. Before that, let me equip Strago with everything. Optimal gear. I need a healing rod. No, change up to the Mage's Rod. There we go. Zephyr Cloak to avoid damage. Where's the alarm ring? Alarm ring to prevent back attacks. What type of magic does he have? Okay, he only has... Wow, he doesn't have any magic. Okay, so Espers, you're gonna have to use Catoblepas, you know, because he's the one that gives me the death spell. And we're off! Wait, maybe I can use the gold hairpin as well. Okay, we're here now. Let me see if I can use the gold hairpin so that he can... I still think that the Zephyr Cloak is mandatory because I can avoid most attacks, so that's fine. Let me just save here. Gotta make sure that he has Catoblepas, which he does. And now, chat, the final character to do this grind with. The final character. Then we don't have to grind anymore. And of course, we're off to a bad start. What do I use? Lore. Pelts all enemies with stones, dealing damage and inflicting confusion. Deals damage equal to an enemy equal to the caster's current amount of HP lost. Engulfs all enemies in a stream of bubbles, dealing wind and water damage. Alright, let me see what this does. That's a lot of damage. Soil and stone. Whoa, you missed. I missed too. Okay, that's fine. Lore. Aqua. Breath. Actually, I think Strago is gonna be faster to level up now that I think about it. Yeah, Strago is definitely gonna be faster to level up, especially with Aqua Breath. Aqua. Ow. Breath. Look at all that damage. That's literally a one-shot. Okay, you know what? I take it back. Strago is one of the fastest ones to level up simply because of Aqua Breath. I wonder if he learns other spells too. Or maybe he just learns them as we go. Okay, the frogs are dead. The big guy is not. At least we only use 11 MP because we have the gold hairpin. Ow. He does a shitload of damage with Aqua Breath. My god. The only bad thing is that we're probably gonna have to use a sleeping bag. That's fine. Bag attack. I wonder. If Aqua Breath attacks from this direction, is it the same damage or is it less damage? Aqua Breath! Oh wow, it's actually the same. I thought it was gonna be like... Wait, does he have the... No, he has the Zephyr Cloak. That's how we can dodge everything. I need to see what Strago's playstyle is. Like, I know that there's lore and stuff, but... I need to see exactly his playstyle. Because I feel that his lore abilities are a little gimmicky. At least they're not as gimmicky as... At least they're not as gimmicky as Realms, you know? Because at the very least with Realm, I can take control of an enemy with the with the fake mustache. So if there's like a behemoth or something, literally just turn the behemoth against them. It's so funny. Oh, you have to fight a behemoth. Wow, that's crazy. Takes control of the behemoth and uses it against them. I cannot wait to do that in Kefka's tower. I can't wait to do that. It's gonna be so funny. Gigantodu. Moose. Ow. Yeah, I'm glad this does a lot of damage. Just so we can end this quickly. This in combination with the Mage's Rod, I think it's good because with the Mage's Rod, it just increases your damage output with magic. And on top of that, you also have, whatchamacallit? You also have MP that is not wasted as much because of the gold hairpin. So I think the gold hairpin is extremely good for Strago, especially for his lore spells. Okay, I definitely gonna have to use a sleeping bag after this. How? Wait, maybe I can do the other spell. Hold on. Lore. Revenge. Presto! Ow! Wait, I missed? Okay, never mind. I guess I'm gonna have to use the water spell. Lore. Yeah, Aqua Breath never misses. Alright, we are going to be using a sleeping bag because Old man Strago lost a lot of HP. Ah, Luna Wolves. Yes. These guys can get one shot. Yeah, I don't think we have time to visit Kefka's tower though. Because after we level up all of our units, we need to buy gear and everything for them. So I don't think we're gonna have the time for it. Back attack. Ow. Ow. Stop. Aqua. Biff. Aqua Breath is literally like the attack that the Kraken does in 14. And it's literally the very first spell that you learn as a blue mage. I wonder, when is it that you learn the other spells? You know, because Strago has to have more spells. Unless you have to do extra story content for it. I don't know. I don't want to find out yet. I want to level them up just so I can beat the shit out of Kefka. Ow. Ow. You're out. Alright. Bio when? Once the old man learns bio, I know that I'm near. Well, no, if he learns break, I know that I'm near. But at the very least, this is going smoothly. You know, it's not taking a long time as like Setzer with Blizzaga. Blizzara, my bad. There's a clear difference between Blizzaga and Blizzara. Blizzara is the weakest version of Blizzaga. Also, we got bio. Blizzara, Blizzaga, Blizzaga, Blizzara, tomato, tomato. It's not the same thing. There's there's four stages of a move. There's the regular move, there's the raw move, the ga, and the ja. It sounds stupid, I know, but that's how you got stuff like, I don't know, Fira, Fire, Fira, Firaga, Firaja, if you even count, if there even is a Firaja. Then there's also Gravity, Gravira, Graviga. I don't know, some weird ass moves that Final Fantasy does. Cure, Cura, Curaga, Curaja. Which Curaja heals you literally max HP, funnily enough. Alright, we got that out of the way. I wonder if there is a merchant selling elixirs, because elixirs are gonna be extremely useful. Especially when my characters run out of mana. I don't think they are though. I don't think there's shops that sell elixirs. Not this late at least. And I don't even know if Flare is an AoE move or if it's single target. If it's single target, that's fine, honestly. It's fine if it's single target. I really don't mind. Besides, Flare by itself is already a pretty destructive spell, so I really don't expect Flare to be... I really don't expect Flare to be multi-target if it's being single target the whole time. So yeah. Alright, we're running out of HP. So that's a sleeping bag. How many sleeping bags have I already wasted? Already used a lot of them. Ow. Something tells me that there's gonna be a lot of checkpoints on Kefka's Tower, because there's a lot of mini bosses in there that we have to fight. Kefka's Tower is a very brutal boss gauntlet, I swear. You gotta be prepared or else you're gonna get screwed. That is the reason as to why I want to get out of my way to go to... Oh, we got break. Nice. That's why I want to get out of my way to get all the gear that's necessary, because I have a feeling that we're probably gonna struggle. And I want to build my party as good as humanly possible. Aqua Breath! You're dead. Okay, we go back here and we farm some more. There's also dragons in the overworld that we can defeat in order to fight an even bigger dragon, but we don't need to do that. He's just an optional boss anyways. Although we already fought against Deathgaze, which was the one thing that I wanted to kill in the first place, just because he drops Bahamut. Simply because he drops Bahamut. That is the only reason why I fought against Deathgaze. Simply because of that. That's why you see everybody in their mother learning Flare. He has Flare, she has Flare, the guy over there has Flare, even the freaking kid can learn Flare. Everybody can learn Flare. Although I still think that, I don't know, I feel like buying 99 Holy Rods is a little unnecessary in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I wonder how these fights are gonna be. I really don't think I'm gonna take Gogo and Umaro, because honestly, even though they're part of the crew, I don't think I'm gonna take them, because Gogo is a little too gimmicky. You have to depend on another one of your party members, and in the case of Umaro, he just does his own thing. So yeah, I unfortunately cannot take them to be part of the party, unfortunately. As much as I wish. As much as I wish, I cannot take them. Alright, let's keep going. Yuna Wolf. Ow. Ooh. At the very least, we're near, you know? At the very least, this is the last character that we have to level up, because we don't have to worry about Umaro and Gogo. We really don't have to worry too much about them. Gogo can be broken if the characters that you're building are broken. If you don't build your characters to be a certain way, then Gogo is equally as weak. The only reason why you would level up Gogo in the first place is because of his HP pull. That's literally the only reason why you would level up Gogo. But besides that, there really is no point in leveling him up. Or her. I don't even know what Gogo is. People say it's a he, some people say it's a he. I don't know what Gogo is. Gogo is just Gogo to me. Good. Aqua Breath! Also, we need a sleeping bag. Old man Strago is almost dead. I feel like maybe one more Aqua Breath and then we can use the sleeping bag. More back attacks. They get to attack first. Okay, he missed the second attack. That's not bad. Ow. Okay, they're dead. We leveled up a little bit. I'm gonna save my progress. I don't want to lose everything. Just in case something unfortunate happens in the fight. At the very least, I have the save data. So many back attacks. So many back attacks. It's like they're like, oh, he's not using the relic. It's back attack. Ow. Now we use the sleeping bag. Okay, items, sleeping bag. Abilities. How long so I can learn death? Okay, we're almost there. I would say maybe like... I wouldn't say 25. I would say maybe 20 more fights and we have death. Yeah, once we complete 20 more fights, we got it. The reason why I'm doing these fights over and something else in the meantime is because these are the only guys that can be reasonable to fight, you know. And honestly, these guys are just trash mobs. That's the reason why we choose to fight these guys over other ones. Even though it can be tedious, and we just have to. Ooh, did he just one-shot that guy? Wow. Okay. Now the fights are faster. That I like. So yeah, the reason why we're fighting these guys is because they die easily. That's literally the only reason why. I would fight the other guys in the that are close to the desert, but I just don't want to risk it. And I don't know if they're immune to water, so that's the reason why I'm not fighting them yet. That's the reason why I'm fighting these guys instead. The reason also is because they're near the desert, which is another reason why I'm fighting them instead. Literally near the desert. It's tedious, it's slow, but I don't know. It's better this way for me. Aqua Breath! Oh yeah, he's definitely dead. Ooh, we're killing them consistently now. Nice. That's the power of level up, baby. You missed. Ah, okay, you didn't miss. It's only 600 damage that Aqua Breath does, but believe me, once you give this guy the Mage's Rod and a couple of earrings, Strago is gonna be a beast. He's just gonna be a beast. If he has those things, of course. Okay, there's the Aqua Breath. Carapace. What are you gonna do? Ah, you missed. Okay, there's the Aqua Breath. Okay, what else? What else? Luna Waterfu. Ow. How many Luna Wolves have we defeated already? I lost count. I lost count with how many of these have we already defeated. Literally lost count. Gigantoad. Mercy. Thank goodness he missed the Carapace. Oh wow, that guy didn't die. That's fine. He maybe has like a few HP left, I think. I feel like that Aqua Breath was a little unnecessary. It's like that one meme. I think it's the meme with where literally I don't remember the meme. But I know it was Dragon Ball related. Where Goku just blasts the shit out of someone. Yeah, it's literally how it felt. Oh, okay. Now he's doing 700. Okay, that's a lot. At least we're going faster, you know? which I'm glad. I thought this was gonna be a slow level up process, but this level up process is faster than Setzer by a long shot. Literally faster than him. And it is a little faster than Realm, I won't lie. I would not lie to you guys, I did not know Aqua Breath was this strong at these levels. Okay, so it shouldn't be that strong, but it is very strong. So yeah. I just like the little spin that he does whenever a fight is gonna start. Every character has their very own unique animation before a fight starts, and Strago just decides to spin. Mog just does a little dance and then goes to the corner. Actually, every Moogle does that, but the one you use mostly is Mog, so the only playable Moogle in Final Fantasy history. How much HP? 478. He can still take a couple hits. Okay, more Luna Wolves. They're gonna attack first. Maybe one more hit and then we can use the sleeping bag. Which I just realized, we're gonna have to go to Tamasa again in order to pick up the Holy Rods. The ones that we're gonna abuse Kefka with. Yes, we're going to abuse Kefka by using Holy Rods. Because Holy is such a stupid spell. Holy shit. I mean, and also Flare is also another stupid spell, so we want to use Flare as well. Okay, ooh, 2 sleeping bags. Nice. Let's go. We can keep this madness going. Preemptive strike, they're dead. Okay, that one's not. But he's almost dead. Aqua Breath! 2000 HP. Okay, how much are we missing for Death to be learned? Okay, 9. Okay, literally 6 fights. 6 more fights and we already have Death. Literally 6 more. Okay. Aqua Breath again. That's 1. Okay, that's 1 fight. Ow. Ow. That's 2. Okay, let's see. 2 fights. It should be fight number 3. Not yet. Alright, so number 3. Fight number 4 should be soon. This is fight number 4. Number 4. Okay, number 4. Surrounded, that's unfortunate. Imagine using all of that power to just one enemy as opposed to a lot of them. Couldn't be me. Yet here I am using it. Five? Okay, one more fight and we got Death for Strago. And then we can go to the desert. Then we're gonna do a lot of shopping. Ow. And 6. Just like that, chat, we have Death for Strago. And that means that we go back to the desert, casually park right above it. I'm gonna use a sleeping bag. Equip him with the growth egg. And then we are going to give him, not Catoblepas, we're going to give him Phantom. Oh yeah, don't forget to save. That's important too. You don't want to, I don't want to do this shit all over again, so that's why I'm saving so much. Cactuar, we don't fight that. We do not fight Cactuar. Fighting Cactuar is a death sentence, especially this early. I can fight the Cactuar, but the problem is they're not gonna give me any money if I fight it. They're not gonna give me any gil. Slagworm, okay, this is perfect. Okay, I cast Phantom. Can this bar go any faster? Okay. Now that we have that, we run away from the fight. Abilities, equip him with good old Bahamut. And let the farming begin, chat. You guys ready for more Slagworm farming? If the Cactuars decide not to show up every 5 seconds. Once we do this, we're gonna go to Tamasa and we're gonna gear everybody up. Actually, we should stop by the Colosseum as well to see if we snag any rewards. Okay, casting Death. Casto Defo. Alright, there we go. Just turn them into menaces to society and then go to the Colosseum just to get some legendary items. That'd be fun. That'd be hella fun. I wonder what they give me for the Holy Rods though. Probably nothing since you can buy them off the market. Oh no, are we gonna get like hundreds of Cactuars again? I really don't want to fight Cactuars. I want the Slagworms. I want to get to level 50. I want to go to Tamasa and do some window shopping. I got so much gil to waste. Stop. Yeah, chat, I think I fucked up the economy of the game. Look how much gil I have. I got 2 million. I have officially become the richest man in the world of Ruin. Who would have thought that killing a bunch of worms will turn you into a gillionaire? You feel me? Because you're collecting gil, so you're collecting millions of gil, so gillionaire. I'm running out of ideas. You missed! Let me write your name on the death note. Slagworm. Wait, how much HP did you have? Okay, just 2,000. I thought he had 3,000. I was gonna freak. I was like, 3,000 at this level? Damn. Oh man, Strago isn't playing around. Let's get out of here. More Cactuars. Chad, you know what game I should play? I told you guys this yesterday, but you know what game I should play just for shits and giggles? I should play Date Everything. I should literally play Date Everything just for shits and giggles. What are you gonna do, Slagworm? Here's a death. I don't know if you guys would like me to play, I don't know if you guys would like me to play Date Everything, but yeah, I would actually play it. I mean, it looks stupid and fun, so might as well. Might as well just play it. Oh, wait, I leveled up twice there. Level 37 and 39. Yes! Yes! We're getting the Slagworms! This is all I ever wanted. I'm so glad this is still an exploit. This Slagworm farming. Which may also be the reason as to why they made the final stage to be so unforgiving. Alright, any more Slagworms? Yay! Now die. Level 42. You know what game I miss playing? I miss playing Magic. I really want to play Commander so badly. I really do. The problem is I haven't been able to buy many cards because I've been budgeting these past couple of days, so that's the reason why I haven't been playing much Magic lately. And buying cards for Magic the Gathering is extremely expensive, even though if it's just one copy for a deck. It's so unbelievably expensive, especially buying the Triumphs though. Okay, Strago has Flare. That's already a good sign. We're almost to level 50 now. And then the leveling is over. Then comes the overpowered drip. Literally overpowered drip is what we're gonna get. Yeah, afterwards, of course. More Slagworms. It's so stupid. It's just so stupid doing this, chat. Every single time. You missed! I think I should also see the kind of accessories that they sell in Tamasa, because I think in Tamasa they're selling a lot of good accessories that I can use on my characters. Yeah, maybe I think they do. I'm not so sure. All right, I don't want none of those spikes. I'm out. I don't want to fight Cactuars. Slagworm. Castodefu. Alright. Level 47, chat. We're almost to 50 now. Everybody's gonna be level 50 when I'm almost ending the game. Bankai Castodefu. It's so stupid. Who would have thought that such a simple and stupid spell like Death was going to be so game-breaking for leveling up your characters? Who would have thought? And then they proceed to make these large enemies and then have the game treat them as if they were trash mobs. Yeah, I don't think they were... Yeah, they were definitely not thinking when they made when they made these monster designs. Definitely not. They definitely were not thinking at all. And the fact that you can combine both the invisibility with death, that's what makes it broken, because this thing can't even touch you. Like, it's you have to feel just a little bit bad for it. It's like, bro, please attack me. And then he proceeds to attack you, but he can't do anything. And thus, he ends up dying like that. And just like that, chat, we have every character except Gogo and Mumaro to level 50. Every single one, chat. Every single character to level 50. Again, with the exception of Umaro and Gogo, because they're a gimmick. Hello, Terra. Alright, so here's how it's gonna work, chat. I'm gonna have Terra in my party. Just Terra. And here's the reason why. We're gonna go to the old man again. You fucker. Unequip everything to every single member. Because now we are going to go and take the wheel all the way to Tamasa, which is all the way in the corner of the map. Okay, so here we are. This is Tamasa. Please let me park. Okay, there we go. Now we can park. Okay, I'm gonna park here in front of the town itself. And now that we are in this part of town, we're gonna check the accessory shop. I want to see what's in there. Hello, guy. Okay, what do you have? Shell, poison, and darkness. Reflect ring. Okay, reflect ring is pretty fucking good. I think we need that. Yeah, reflect ring is stupidly overpowered. You know what? We don't need the PS5 controller anymore. Yeah, we really don't need the PS5 controller anymore. Because I think, you know what? I think I'm man enough to fight every single monster that we find in Kefka's Tower now. So we have the Reflect Ring. Reflect Ring, we know it's powerful. Prevents petrification. We don't need that one. Protect and Shell and critically wounded. Protect. Prevents berserk and confusion. Regen on the wearer. Shell. Okay, that's it. That's pretty much it. I think the Reflect Rings are way too stupid. The problem with the Reflect Ring is that it can be a double-edged sword, especially if you don't have any elixirs. But every single character can wear anything, so... Alright. At least we know what we're getting into when we're in the store. Let's see. Armor. What do you have on arm? Hello, guy. What do you have on armor? Mystery Veil, which can be used by women. The Circlet can be used by everybody, but then there's the Black Cowl, which can be used by the melee characters. Okay, so it's 26 defense and 17 magic defense. And then this gives agility, stamina, and magic. Luminous Robe, which is for the mages. Oh, the Luminous Robe is only for Strago and Realm. Alright. It's so funny how we can literally buy everything off the store. I can just look at them and I can say, yeah, you know the store? Like, you know, the entirety of the store? Yeah, I want to buy everything. I literally want to buy everything. Literally everything you have in here. I want all of it. I want it all. Okay, so Man-Eater, Shuriken, this is for Shadow. Everybody can use the Man-Eater, but I don't think the Man-Eater should be worn by everybody because there are characters that have more benefits. Ooh, you got the Fuma Shurikens on the other hand. That's pretty good. Okay, so I need to check exactly All right, let's take a look at Terra. I thought Terra was at 5k HP, but it turns out she isn't, but that's fine. 4k is more than enough. Equip. I'm gonna give her the optimal gear. She's wearing the Falchion. What about the Blood Sword? A sword that absorbs HP from its victims. Enhancer, Man-Eater. What does the Falchion do? A single-edged sword that sometimes parries enemy attacks. And then she has the entire Genji set, which is pretty nice. But I feel like honestly, I feel like all of this Genji set should be for a character. Let's see, magic defense, magic, Genji shield. Actually, no, I think the Genji weapons are fine, but I don't know. I still feel that Cyan is the one that should be using the Genji armor. But that's just me. Can I switch characters from here? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, that just makes my job so much easier. So we're not gonna have anything on Gogo nor Umaro because we're not gonna use them. But we will give everything to everybody else. So we need to think strategically here. Okay, so Locke, what do you use? Okay, so we're gonna go on optimal on everybody, and then from there we adjust everybody. Alright, starting off with Locke. He's gonna be using the Wing Edge. The problem with Locke is that... Yeah, the problem with Locke is that he does not... Actually, I can just go to the shop and see what's weak and what isn't. Okay, Gravity Rod. The Holy Rod apparently is worse than the Healing Rod, but the Gravity Rod does... The Holy Rod does a lot of damage, though. Gravity Rod doesn't do that much. Golden Spear, Mog and Setzer. Did I see Setzer? No, Setzer is this guy. So, Mog and Edgar have a better spear from the looks of it. Man-Eater, I don't think we need the Man-Eater, to be honest. Man-Eater's for humanoids. What I'm most interested about is the gear. This is what I'm mostly interested about. Okay, so Realm has the Mystery Veil. And then everybody and their mother can wear the circlet. But I feel that for the Black Cowl... Okay, let's see. Locke, Mog, Shadow, and Gao. Luminous Robe. Okay, Diamond Vest. Okay, Diamond Vest for Shadow, Gao, and Setzer. I like how we're literally trying to make everybody viable. Let me see the weapons that... Let me see the weapons that everybody else has. Let me see... I want to see Mog. Holy Lance. And then... What about you? And then he has the Man-Eater. The problem with Edgar is that... Okay, here's what we're gonna do, chat. So, I already know what I'm gonna do with Mog. Mog is gonna have the Holy Lance. Mog, you are gonna be the Dragoon of the party. You're gonna have the Dragoon boots, and you're gonna have the Dragon Horn. This combination, stupid fucking combination. It is unhinged. I love it. I want this build for Mog. I love this stupid little guy. Okay, next up we have Edgar with the Man-Eater. I don't see him using the Man-Eater, to be honest, so... Is there a gold lance? No, there's a heavy lance, but not a gold lance. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy the gold lance for Edgar. Yeah, the golden spear. Even though there's the Man-Eater, but yeah, I'm gonna use the golden spear for Edgar. Let me equip everything. Wing Edge for... I think Locke is gonna struggle a little bit, so... Mog, Edgar. Okay. So you are gonna have the Golden Lance, even though the evasion is non-existent, but that doesn't matter. Honestly, in the case of Edgar, it doesn't really matter that much because of the fact that... Wait, Red Jacket. Now that I think about it... Wait, something's wrong here. Oh, because he's got the diamond stuff. Okay, I see. Crystal helm, diamond vest. Oh, right, because there's the crystal stuff that only... Oh, I see, I see. What does Celeste have even? Oath Veil, Force Armor, and Flame Shield. She's got the Enhancer, which is already good. For relics, in the case of Celeste, she is the one wearing the Reflect Ring. It's just, the Reflect Ring by itself is just so stupid. Lowers the rate of random encounters, Tintinabulum, Soul of Tamasa. I mean, honestly, Soul of Tamasa on Celeste is stupid, especially since she can wear the Enhancer. So I feel that Soul of Tamasa for Celeste is gonna be absolutely fucking broken. No debate. Soul of Tamasa for Celeste. I like that. Okay, let's talk about both Strago and Realm. I don't think I'll be using them because it's teams of 4. How many characters do we have? We need to make teams of 4 on each party, so... 4, 6... Okay, we do have to take Strago and Realm. Never mind, forget what I said. So we are taking Strago and Realm. Wow, this is gonna be a little complicated. So we're taking Strago and Realm. So we're gonna have to check their weapons. Gravity Rod. The Gravity Rod is not that good, but I feel like the Holy Rod is gonna be better in my opinion. Man-Eater is good, but I feel like the Man-Eater is not gonna do that much. Fuma Shuriken. Coming. I'll take your entire stock. I'll take your entire stock of Fuma Shurikens. Why the hell not? The Man-Eater can be good for Setzer though, because Setzer, the only thing that Setzer has going for him is the Viper Darts. And it gives him evasion too, so I'm gonna give, I think, yeah, but the problem is, yeah, let me take a look at Locke. Locke doesn't have that much going for him, so I am going to give something that, alright, let me see the relics that I have. Something that turns steel into something else. Okay, causes the bearer to cover critically wounded allies. Counter physical. Allows the wearer to sometimes counter physical attacks. I feel like the black belt definitely is gonna go towards Shadow. Okay, increases the frequency of preemptive strikes. Change the attack to jump. We already have that. Changes the steel command to a mug. Increases the success rate of the steel command. So this gives you more agility though, but I don't think agility is going to be extremely important. Ensures that physical attacks never miss. Boosts the wearer's physical attack power. Effect increases when worn in a pair for earrings. Okay, so we're going to take a look at Locke later. Wait, actually, what does Wing Edge do? A boomerang that may randomly dispatch an enemy in one hit. Oh, it's one of those items. Okay. Let's talk about Shadow. He's got the Kagenui, which, again, pretty solid weapon. But I feel like Shadow should have the black belt. Especially because of his Interceptor attack. And on top of that, we're also gonna give him the Zephyr Cloak. I feel that Shadow's playstyle involves mostly dodging attacks. So that's the reason why I want Shadow to have both the black belt and the Zephyr Cloak. Because I feel that his playstyle is just dodging everything and just throwing a crap ton of Fuma Shurikens left and right. At least that's what I think the playstyle for Shadow looks like. For Cyan, okay, for Cyan we have the Masamune. We know we gotta give him the gauntlets. Let's be realistic. That way he can just use the Masamune with both hands, so that his power is, I mean, stupid. What other word am I gonna use? Growth Egg. I'll color with a small bell. That okay. Let's see. Gold hairpin we don't need, not yet at least. Genji gloves, we don't need the Genji gloves. Wait, do I have 2 Genji gloves? The hell? Okay, I think I know what to give. I think I know what to give Locke, if that's the case. Bits used in meditation by warriors of foreign land to boost evasion. I mean, he barely has any evasion, so 26 evasion is not that bad for him. Or do I want to increase his strength? Hero's Ring. Boosts physical and magical attack power. Earring. Gaiga's Gloves. Ensures that physical attacks never miss. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the... Wait. Yeah, it increases strength. Science playstyle usually revolves around the Bushido moves, which I think they scale off of strength. So that's the reason why we're giving him the Hyper Wrist and we're giving him the Gauntlets too. Luck, buddy, you have to wear the Genji Gloves. There's no in between. There is the Man-Eater, which, again, it's unfortunate that he's gonna have to use it, but it's what we have. It's the best weapon we have. And then for its other thing for him to wear... I mean, the Hyper Wrist is still good, though. Nice. 69 strength. Yeah, we're gonna give him that. Okay, we already have Mog. Edgar. Okay, Edgar's turn. We're gonna give him the Hyper Wrist as well, because the weapons that he has increase in strength, but we're going to also give him the Hero's Ring, which boosts both the physical and magical attack power. That way he stands a chance whenever he fights something and doesn't have to depend on his machinist tools for that. Sabin, you broken ass motherfucker. Okay. So in Sabin's case, some of his attacks also scale off of the earring, which is not bad. But we'll go back to him later. Let's see. Celeste is already there. Setzer is gonna be weak as shit. Strago. Okay, Strago's turn. First and foremost, Strago is gonna be using the Magus Rod. And in Strago's case, he is the one that is going to be using both the Gold Hairpin along with, let's see here, the worst physical attack power. Increases the frequency of preemptive strikes. That's not gonna work. Okay, Gaiga's Glove. Boosts the worst physical attack power. That's not gonna work either because he doesn't use physical attack. Physical and magical. He doesn't use both, so the Hero's Ring should be for another character. Strength, Evasion, Gauntlet. Allows the wearer to equip a weapon in each hand, which is a waste in my opinion. Ward Bangle. Okay, let's see. Petrification, Zombie, and Instant Death. Okay, the ribbon sounds nice, but I feel like the ribbon should be for... No. Alright, we can also buy the reflect rings, I forgot. Okay, so Realm's turn. Realm, you are going to be having the fake mustache, because that is going to be good when we fight against random encounters. Against random encounters, the fake mustache, stupidly overpowered item. And for the other thing that you're gonna have, you are going to be having the ribbon. The ribbon is by far a staple in Final Fantasy, and my god is it broken. Not having to be affected by any status ailments, godlike. Absolutely godlike item. Then we're gonna go to, let's see. Oh, Gao, what did you do to deserve this? Honestly, Gao is fine. I feel that Gao is one of those characters that got shafted in design and they didn't work too much towards his character. I'm gonna make him have evasion boosted. And then I am going to have him... Let's see. Show when the warrior is critically wounded. Prevents imp and silence. He's not affected by those, I believe. I think he's also another one of those characters that has to use the reflect ring so that nothing happens to him. I believe that's the case for Gao at least. Celeste is fine. Setzer. Oh boy. Setzer. Setzer, you poor bastard. Another character that got shafted in character design. So for Setzer, we're gonna give him the Hermes sandals in order to give him haste at the very least. But we're also going to give him another thing that is also pretty good. There is a thing called Hyge's Jite, which converts Slot into Giltos. Giltos is the equivalent of Zeninage in Final Fantasy V. So, this is the next best thing that we have to Zeninage. Hopefully it does the work. If it doesn't, then we're fucked. Alright, next up. Strago, we're gonna give him the Reflect Ring. Gao is also gonna receive a Reflect Ring. Okay, let's see. Actually... yeah, he's gonna need the Hyper Wrist. Actually, Sabin, on the other hand. Can you use the Hermes sandals? Yes, you can. And then... he's gonna be wearing the Hero's Ring. Because the Hero's Ring is, again, extremely stupid. And for Sabin, who uses both magic and strength, yeah, it just fits him. It's perfect for him. And just like that, we have almost every character fully geared up. I just need to check which weapon is better for which. Oh, right. Can't forget about the Holy Rod. Alright. Equip. Not to you, Terra, but to... Realm. You're gonna be using the Holy Rod. A rod that may cast Holy upon striking an enemy. Cast Holy when uses an item and then breaks. Okay, so we got the Holy Rod at least. So, now that we have that, we're gonna check the other store. See what items we have for everybody. The Circlet seems to be pretty good for everyone. So is the Black Cowl. And then there's the Diamond Vest. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna buy 4 Black Cowls. I'll take 4. Okay, 4 Black Cowls. One of them has a Diamond Vest. 3 Diamond Vests. Who else? Who else? A Black Cowl. Okay, we're gonna equip those to them, to be honest. Optimal Black Cowl. Optimal Black Cowl. And he has the Holy Lance. He can wear the Black Cowl. He can also wear the Black Cowl and the Diamond Vest. Circlet. Red Cap. No, get the Healing Rod out of here. What is wrong with you? No! Holy Rod. Okay, let's see what else we need. Okay, we need circlets, though. We do need some circlets, though. But everybody has the essential items. So we need 2 circlets. Okay, 1 circlet for you. And 1 circlet for you. Okay, we got the circlets now. And we are going to go to the house that we saw the reflect ring, and we're gonna buy some of those too. Okay, barrier ring, reflect ring. I'll take 3. Yeah, I'll take 3. Why not? And then those characters that did not have the reflect ring are gonna have something. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I forgot to give Terra some relics too. Okay, Genji gloves. She really doesn't need the Genji glove, but let me see what can I. Ooh, she can use the blood sword. I think she should have used the hero's ring now that I think about it. Okay, actually, yeah. I'm gonna unequip. I'm going to unequip this. And then I'm gonna go back to you, Sabin, and I'm gonna take your hero's ring away. Because that's going towards Terra. I completely forgot how overpowered the hero ring with Terra is, considering the fact that she does use both physical and magic attacks. Gauntlets. Allows one weapon to be held with both hands. I don't think that's useful, to be honest. An earring that boosts the strength of the wearer's magic. Effect increases when worn in a pair. Okay, we're gonna use the earring, a simple earring for Terra. And then for actually no, I feel Terra should use the Hermes sandals. But the thing is, yeah, he already has the Hermes sandals, so get those out of here. Hero's ring and Hermes sandals. And then for our good friend Sabin here, we give him both earrings because his blitz moves, believe it or not, actually scale off of magic. Gao, you get a reflect ring. Let's see. Strago, you also get a reflect ring. She has the ribbon, so there's nothing to worry about there. Okay, I think we're pretty much prepared for the confrontation against Kefka. Okay, chat. We're ready to fight Kefka, but here's the problem, chat. We're not gonna fight him until next stream. Just to make it more... Oh, shit, I almost forgot to buy more essentials. Hold on, chat. I cannot leave the town of Tamasa without buying even more essentials. Welcome. Alright. Okay, sir, here's what's gonna happen. You see all those high potions that you're storing? Yeah, I'll take your entire stock, thank you very much. And your Phoenix Downs? Yeah, I'll also take them as well. Remedies? Give me all 99 of them. Let's see. Sleeping bags, yes, I will also take all of them, thank you very much. And now I'm gone. Be me, chat. Enters a random store, buys everything, refuses to elaborate, leaves. And remember these holy rods? Yeah, since we're gonna save the world anyways, and you're gonna have to thank me later, here's the problem with you. I'm gonna buy 1 billion of those. Alright, chat. We got all of the essentials now in order to fight Kefka. We are so prepared. And also, did I use the Mega Elixir? Don't tell me I actually used the Mega Elixir. Oh my god, I did. Oh wait, no, there it is. We haven't used, and the best thing about this, chat, we haven't used the Mega Elixir yet. We're gonna place this in items. Look at this, chat. We have not used the Mega Elixir, meaning that we should be in a good position when we fight Kefka. Kefka is going to cast an attack called Heartless Angel. The moment he casts Heartless Angel, a party member has to cast the Mega Elixir or else we're fucked. That's how it's gonna go down. Mega Elixir is pretty much a more broken version of Elixir. Alright, chat. Now that we're here, there's only one thing left to do. Confront Kefka, who's literally in the middle right here. You see this stupid tower literally in the middle of nowhere? That's Kefka's tower. And that's where the final confrontation is gonna be. So what I'm gonna be doing, chat, is I am going to be saving the game. And I am going to be choosing my party members. Actually, no. We're gonna be choosing our party members in the next stream. So for now, I'm just gonna save the game. We've done a lot of progress. We literally have every single party member at level 50. All of them can learn Flare and Def. We also bought 99 Holy Rods. We're set to go. We're literally good to go, chat. There's nothing stopping us right now. But unfortunately, chat, that's gonna be for another day. I don't want to fight them now, especially after a huge-ass grinding session. And on top of that, I feel that it's a good way to end the series on our next playthrough. Well, on our next stream, which is gonna be tomorrow. And tomorrow is Thursday, so we can play something else on Friday if we manage to beat the game. DJ, you can start the music again. Alright, chat. Before we end the stream completely, you guys know what time it is. It's my favorite thing to do every stream. We're gonna be raiding another VTuber. Alright, chat. Let's see. Who is going to be my victim tonight? My raid victim, of course. Alright, let's take a look at how many people we have. Let's take a look. Maybe we can raid a VTuber that we already follow, or we can raid a VTuber that is currently playing Final Fantasy as well. We just have to check. We need to check who can we raid. Who am I going to blast you guys towards? Let's take a look. Oh, there is a VTuber playing Final Fantasy VI. Yes! Let me go. Alright, let me search for the same category. I want to see if there's more VTubers playing the game. From the looks of it, there seems to be only one. But that's perfectly fine. And you know what? If they're accepting raids, I'm gonna blast you guys towards their raid right now. Oh, it's a PNG tuber, but that's fine. We can still raid anyways. Alright, chat. We are going to be raiding CL Valkyrie, who is currently playing Final Fantasy VI as well. So, do show her some love, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the final confrontation against Kefka, that stupid fucking clown. Bye!